Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're using the Morphe James Charles palette, focusing on these purples. I'm just setting the crease with one of the lighter tones, and then I'm picking up this lovely purple. I'm going to pat that into the areas I want to focus on. I'm starting off by just doing a very little bit of eyeshadow on the actual brush. That way it doesn't go too dark too quick. I'm focusing this color on the inner and outer part of my lid and then slightly blending it into the crease. I'm just dragging whatever's left of my brush into the crease and across the eyelid just to give it a nice base. Now my brush is clean, I'm just going to blend over any harsh lines, then start to add in more color, packing it on just to make it more intense. Now right here, I go in and pick up this darker shade on a smaller brush, and I didn't record any of the footage. Luckily, I wasn't done, so I did get some footage of me adding more of that color in the same exact way that I had done when I wasn't recording. Now going back in with the first purple we used, using that same fluffy brush, I'm re-adding that in just to make sure that I didn't lose too much of that color through blending. Now going back in with the smaller blending brush, I'm going to add in more of that deeper purple color, just reapply it to the areas I did. I did a lot of this blending back and forth, adding in a little bit more, just making sure it was even. With this brush, having no product on it, I'm just reblending, making sure there's no harshness, that everything is fluid and blended well. Picking up this pointed ended brush, I'm using those two colors that we put on our crease, on our eyelids, and putting that on the lower portion of my eye under my waterline. I'm starting off with the lighter shade of purple and just echoing what I did on the top, on the bottom. I'm going to start off with that and then go in with that darker shade of purple and add that in. This really creates a halo effect to the eyeshadow look. It looks really beautiful. Once again, I'm just deepening up that purple more. As I was going through doing this look, I kept double checking. I felt like it wasn't giving me enough intensity that I was looking for, so I added some more of that in using the same techniques, the windshield wiper motions, patting it out first and then blending it out, making sure it looks nice, kind of making sure that I'm creating almost a cat eye effect towards the outer part of my lids. Since we added in that dark purple again, I'm going back in with the first shade of purple, the lighter one, and just blending it out slightly. And now I'm dipping into this beautiful shimmery purple, and I'm going to pop that in the center of the lid. This completes the halo look, it brings it all together, and when the light hits it, it just really makes your eyes pop and look a little bigger. It's very flattering. And I'm grabbing that smaller brush to just add that shimmer on the bottom portion of the eye as well. To make sure that shimmer didn't get too out of hand, I'm adding in the deeper purple again just to blend that into the shimmer, make it look more smooth and nice. And now I'm adding on my Ardell Wispies in number 700. This makes the look come together. And I'm going in with the LA in the shade Tan. It's a contour powder. This one has swiftly became my favorite. I think it was like $2 or $3. I love it. And then the Ultimate Glow palette by Anastasia. I love this one. I chose the shade Hot Sand, just popped that on my cheekbones, blended it out nicely. I wish the camera picked up how vivid this one was because when the sunlight hits it, it picks up all the gold flecks. For blush, I'm using the shade Heather Pink, just popping that on my cheeks. And of course, adding Tarte's Maneater Mascara, just blending in my natural lashes with the falsies, doing a very light coat. Again, you don't want to put too much on when you have falsies. It makes your falsies icky, gross, not reusable. So that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look and subscribe.